Join me today as I plan the week of January 9th through the 15th in my Happy Planner. Stay tuned and see how it all came together. All right, so like always, let's start with a look back at the past week. This week was a disaster as far as getting anything done due to winter storms and power outages and that kind of thing. So I'm hoping the new week will be a lot better. I did love how that looked. I just didn't get the opportunity to do much with no power and freezing my butt off in here. So we're doing the week of the 9th through the 15th. I'm mainly using this, I think it was called Denim and Lace from cutedaisy.com. This is another free printable. This one is sized for the Happy Planner. And since I need some to-do lists across the top, I pulled out, I have some leftovers from a sheet of Wendaful.com. Free printable to-do lists. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue ones, so I thought I'd use those 5, and then these 2 pale pink because the roses have some pale pink in them. So I'm going to get those cut out as well as the weekend banner, and when I get all that cut out, I'll be back and we'll start putting stickers down. All right, I've got those all cut out. I'm going to put my weekend banner down, I think, after I do these. Since these are actually made, these are sized for the Erin Condren, they are going to be short, but that's okay because that way I'm fine with writing on the page in this planner. I do it all the time. And they say to do on them, so I don't need a to do header. So they're going to be really short. And they're also a little narrow because I didn't, when I printed these, I forgot to tell my printer to print with no borders. So I've got they're a little small, but that's okay. This planner I don't really care. And I always print on matte paper for this planner because I am writing in it and I don't want to have to wait for pen to dry before I close it or move it or touch it, or I don't want to have to be that particular. And I want to be able to grab whatever pen I've got, not a special pen. It needs to be a lot more on the go. And I've chosen to line them up on the side of the box rather than centered. I debated about that before I started. That one's crooked. I'm not going to try and raise it up because even though this is matte paper, it does not play well with paper. Unless you pull it up right, like before, you hardly have it stuck down. It tends to tear the paper. Put the weekend banner down. Yeah, this planner, it needs to be more functional. It doesn't need to be as decorative. I just do those stickers because I like them. That was a little wide. I don't really care. All right. To-dos. I think before I go any further, I am going to fill out a couple of things on this. I'm going to make that's always the first things I do in the week. So now I'm going to cut out the large decorative boxes and a couple of the ones that are blanked out, which I will put in the sidebar. So I'll get those cut out and then I'll be back. All right, so I got all that cut out. So first, and I cut out a bunch of these because I'm going to need some of these. I don't need all of them now. So first, let's decide which boxes are going over here. These are mostly just for decoration. I'm not going to write in these or anything. Am I missing one? Okay, I'm going to have to use one of these. That's okay, I'll use that one. Okay, there we go. We'll do them like that. So I'm going to put these down. This area, sometimes I add notes to it, sometimes I don't. Depends on how busy my week is, if I end up needing this area. And I like to raise it up. Last week I didn't, and then I ended up putting something over that. The one thing this free page did not have was half boxes. I do like to put half boxes there just to cover up that line, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. Come on. If you're over too far, just line it up on this side. And then I can go over that. All right. Get these 4 down, and then we'll make a sidebar, and then we'll be all done. If it wasn't so cold in here, I could get a hold of the sticker paper back better, I think. These boxes had a green outline, which I found kind of obnoxious. I think that was supposed to be your cutting line, but I prefer a black cutting line because if you don't get it all, if there's going to be a cutting line, I prefer it to be black than green because it doesn't show as much, at least not on this color. And these are just a hair wider than the boxes. You've got to learn what each site's printing sizing is, because some of them, if you print them with no borders, they're too wide. Some of them, if you don't use the no borders, they're too narrow. And this was the first page I've ever printed from this particular site, so hopefully I'll remember next time that I probably don't want no borders. I probably want to leave the borders on the paper. And there's one of those green lines. Oh well. Alright, so I'm going to make 3 checklists over here. I cut out 3 of these, and this, oh, I dropped it. And they are going to be layered over some of these. So I'm going to start at the top over the word notes. I'm going to leave myself a space because there's no headers. Because I like to put a to buy, a to film, and a to write, basically, lists on my sidebar. So that's what these are going to be. That could have gone up a hair. I don't want that one. Oops, those aren't cut. There we go. If I put this one here. No. Okay, put it here. Kind of like to line it up with that dotted line. That'll make it a little bit easier. And this sticker paper has a split back on it. Not thrilled with this particular matte paper. The split back is kind of more of a pain in the butt than to have than to not have, because it never falls where I want it. Yeah, I can write pretty small there. Should have moved it. Can I move everything up just a little bit? Oh, that one had that too. See if I can move everything up just a skosh. Give myself a little more room. If I put this one here, yeah. That'll work. Move this one up just a little bit. I didn't pull the paper up today. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it does. Is that up higher than it was? I think. Up a little bit more. Let's put this one on the bottom. Then I'll know where I want that middle one. Then I won't have two the same right next to each other either. That one's one of those too. There. Straight-ish. Now, is this going to fit? Yeah, let's put it right over there on the side. So get these peeled, put on, and then we will be done. As soon as I write down what these are. Now, I'm not crazy about that line, like I said earlier, but there's not much I can do about it on this particular set of stickers, so I'm not going to worry about it. I may find some washi tape or something midweek to put over that or something. And if you're hearing a weird noise in the background, that's the kitten playing with a ball toy. Ah, come on. Yeah, my skin is so dry I can't get a hold of anything today. All right. There we go. All right. Whoops. Let's see if I can write. Where's my pen? I had my pen. There it is. All right. To make this a to film, to write, and to buy. All right, that will do it. Let's get the planner picked up again. I had to remember where I put it. I've got a few pieces left, not a lot. I will possibly add some of them in next week. There's no decorative stickers in this kit, but that's fine because I don't really use too many decorative stickers in this planner. So there it is, the kit in place. I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Be sure and check the blog post for a link to both these stickers and these, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.